I gotta watch this video.
Trump Mobile, the golden Trump phone, supposed to come out 2025 of summer. So now the beginning of 2026,
What is this music playing in his background?
still no phone, still no pickles.
Y'all hear that? Anyways, sorry, I was distracted.
Trump Mobile, the golden Trump phone, supposed to come out 2025 of summer. So now the beginning of 2026, still no phone, still no pickles.
Yeah,
And you might hear the little Banjo-Kazooie backing track right now to this video.
should have just waited a second.
It's because I'm on hold with Trump Mobile support to check on my pre-order to see what's gone so awry that the phone still hasn't arrived.
The Trump family's attempt to launch a new smartphone is off to a rough start. You may remember back in June, Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr. announced the launch of a new American-made mobile phone along with a wireless service they called Trump Mobile. The release was originally slated to happen in August, but now it's November and people are still waiting.
Out of curiosity, they said their own phone service. There's no way they're running all of their own towers. What phone towers is Trump Mobile using? Uses the networks of all three major carriers, T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon. All three?
Tried to get a hold of Trump Mobile's customer support for a little while now, a couple days, to no avail. So now I'm just on hold waiting to see what's going on with it. Because, I mean, it's, you know, the Made in America, well, scratch that. They actually got rid of that. It's no longer Made in America. They don't claim that it's an American-made phone anymore. It's just a proudly American phone, according to their website now that they've updated. And
True.
for $500, it was a really, like, great deal, which defied all laws of physics and everything we knew about manufacturing to get a phone to that level. Every single human being on the planet with a functioning frontal lobe could have told you there's no way to make a $500 phone in America. So now they've abandoned that market.
I don't know that that's true.
Mumbo jumbo.
I will say it's probably possible to make a $500 phone in America. All of the parts are not going to come from America. That's the problem. Like, you still have to outsource the parts from China, from Vietnam, from wherever. But it could be assembled in America for that price, I'm sure. Sure.
Entirely. Oh, I thought I was about to get a hold of someone there, but that happens a lot. It starts to like break up because there's only one song that they loop forever and they can't even do that smoothly. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to see what's going on with Trump Mobile because the phone still hasn't been delivered. There's no signs of life. There's no pulse at that company, if the company even exists in the first place.
I'd be amazed if this... Can you still pre-order this phone? Hold on. The T1 smartphone? Is this it? Yes. Bro. Wait. They're also selling refurbed phones? What? The Trump Mobile website says that you can pre-order the Trump phone. Gold version, AMOLED screen, like normal specs. Like, none of these are crazy, but they're fine. Expandable via card slots, nice. You don't see that a whole lot nowadays. Okay. But with a headphone jack, hold on, we're cooking. Okay, anyways. But why are they selling refurbed Samsungs and refurbed iPhones on this website? What is happening? This is last year's Samsung and the year before that Samsung. But can you pre-order this right now? Yeah, with $100 deposit, you can pre-order it right now. Complete order. How much is the phone in total? You'll only be charged $100 today. When we release the phone this year, you'll be the first to receive it. You'll be charged the remaining balance of $399. So it's $499. It is a $500 phone. Okay. Anyways, I had to look. Sorry.
I'm starting to get skeptical now. And yeah, I'll just keep you updated as I continue to stay on hold endlessly in this void, this purgatory that they've locked me in here. Alright, let's try again. Yesterday they were closed, so this is right in business hours and business time.
Thank you for calling Trump Mobile. For English, press 1. Para español, oprima el número dos.
English, please.
Press 1 to open a new Trump Mobile account.
I'm not going to make a deportation joke. It is a little funny that Spanish is an option, though. It is a little funny. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, sorry.
Otherwise, press 2 for support with an existing Trump Mobile account. Thank you for calling Trump Mobile. Your call is very important to us. To ensure the highest level of customer care, this call may be recorded for quality control and training purposes. Please hold, and our next available representative will be with you shortly. You can also visit our website at www.trumpmobile.com to apply for a new account or access your personal account portal.
Hey, I just wanted to check on the status of my pre-order.
I'll be more than happy to go ahead and assist you, ma'am. Please have the telephone number your account is under.
Now, interestingly enough, I gave them
You got a
bunch
person.
of phony baloney information. Like, the email and phone number I gave them are not associated with any Trump phone or Trump mobile pre-orders, yet somehow they found my account. I don't understand how, because it's not registered under anything I provided, but just in case that does end up being someone's actual phone number, I'm not going to put that clip in here, but what I gave them is not tied to a pre-order because, shocker, I didn't put $100 down on the Trump phone, but somehow they were able to locate my...
Scammed. We've been duped by Charlie. It's kind of unfortunate. I think he should put $100 down. If someone sends me $100, I'll put $100 down on it. Actually, you have to send me $500 because I don't want the rest of the money to come out if the phone actually does come out. If someone sends me $500, I'll buy a Trump phone, and I'll use it for that matter.
account.
So, due to the government shutdown, there were some delays with the delivery process. Everyone who pre-ordered the T1 phone has secured their order for the phone. So what we're doing is that we are sending out the phones priority shipping. Soon as shipment resumes, everyone who did pre-order the phone will receive a confirmation email once the phones have been shipped out.
Okay, wait. It was supposed to come out in the summer, though. That was before the government shut down. I thought there was just some kind of...
True.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying I was expecting it in the summer of 2025 when the shutdown wasn't till after that. I guess I'm just a little confused on how that affected the manufacturing.
Well, the phone was scheduled to come out in December, which is around the time that the government shutdown did happen. And like I said, the reason why it was delays on it was because we needed to get the approval from the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, before releasing the phones. And so that's why we are doing priority shipping to get the phones out to the customers as soon as possible.
So, hang on. Wait. The phone was supposed to come out in the summer. It didn't come out in the summer. And now they're saying that the reason it got delayed was because of the government shutdown, which was after the summer. So it got delayed before the shutdown, and they're using the shutdown as the reason anyways. I'm not buying it. I don't know that this phone ever existed. Because the fact that they are saying we are giving priority shipping to it would imply that they are very soon to come out with the phone, which I don't believe that for a whole bunch of reasons. Predominantly, why in the world are you saying that you're giving priority shipping on something that you don't have a real release date for? That's my question on that. It'd be different if they were like, the phone is coming out next week, finally, so we're giving everyone priority shipping so you could look forward to it and get it. Where is it shipping from also? Also, what does a government shutdown have to do with the release of a cell phone? I mean, they said that they had to get licensing from the FCC. That should have happened way before December. So far before.
Is there a time I should be expecting it? Like, is there an ETA?
As of right now, we don't have like an exact time frame. We were just told just to update the customers. Once shipment resumes, we'll be communicating with all of our customers via email.
Okay, well, but sorry for the skepticism. I'm just getting a little concerned because it's been a while. The phone is real though, right? Have you, like, you've held one?
Honestly, me myself, I have not actually held one in my hands. But they are.
You don't
real.
say.
You can also go to our website at trumpmobile.com. And like I said, it does have all the information about the phone as well.
It's also not that much information. Wait. Why did they... Okay. No contract cancel anytime. That's great. Unlimited talk, text, and data. That's pretty standard now. International calling. Interesting. Free SIM kit. So we're sticking with a SIM card, which is getting dated, by the way. Bring your own phone so you don't have to have the Trump phone for it. That's great. It seems like decent. Can you get this right now? Sign up for Trump Mobile now. So you can get the cell phone service right now. So we got approval from the FCC for the cell phone service, but not the cell phone. Also, this is not really a whole lot of information about the phone. We have one color, gold. Oh, this is the back. It's like a wood grain gold. That's kind of cool. Internal storage plus expandable. 625. I mean, it's kind of it's not a large phone. I paid $350 a year or so for unlimited everything on Mint. Yeah, I mean, there's better options for sure. There's no doubt about that. I mean, like, Mint, Cricket, that other one that you get from Walmart. Like, there are other options besides like the big ballers that I think are valid options. So this isn't anything like crazy, but it's also not anything, it's not great. It's not bad. It's just kind of there. But the information on the phone, wait, we're on Android 15 OS. I was going to say it doesn't tell you what the operating system is. Android 15. What Android version is the Pixel 10 on? Android 16. So it's not even the most recent OS. Okay, sure.
Well, yeah, I see it on the site. It's just me and my family we were kind of expecting it by now. Do you know anyone that has held one? Like, do you know anyone that's using one currently or anything like that?
I'm going to be honest with you. No. Because like I said,
At least he's honest.
Pre-ordered the phone, has not gotten their phone as of yet. So, from my knowledge that I know of, no one has received their T1 phone as of yet. And we know that, like I said, the customers haven't, been waiting on it, and we do value our customers. And like I said, that's why we are trying to, expedite the process to get the phones out as soon as possible.
Okay, well, I appreciate the honesty. I guess I'll just sit tight then until I get that email. I really appreciated how honest this guy was. It would have been super easy to say, oh yeah, I'm actually holding a Trump phone right now. But he didn't do that. He just said, yeah, I've never held one.
Yeah, good on that guy.
Anyone that ever has. Like, I appreciate that he was willing to be that open. He seems like a good guy. And I imagine they're probably getting flooded with actual customers being very concerned where their phone is because they've actually put money on it. And it's not like it's an insignificant amount of money. $100 for a phone that was supposed to ship like 5, almost 6 months ago now. And when you go to the website, they still proudly say that it's coming out by the end of the year, which was 2025. That year is now past. That year's in the books now. It's done and dusted. And they still have it on their website that if you're pre-ordering now, you are going to be getting it by the end of the year. 2025 is the assumption because it's been there since 2025. It's pretty absurd. In fact, when you go to their website, you can still put the $100 down to this day, despite there being no evidence of the phone's existence, not even from customer support. You can still put $100 to the idea of the golden Trump phone.
I don't see where it says ships by the end of the year. Did they? Unless they took it down since he made this video a couple hours ago. But oh no, here it is. You'll only be charged $100 today when we release the T1 phone later this year. You'll be the first to receive it.
Despite no planned or expected release date or anything to bring further clarity to the whereabouts of this unicorn they're calling the Trump phone.
An American flag on the back, and so we put that pre-order, and they were promising that these phones would be released in August. Here we are in November.
It looks like a phone case. That doesn't look like a phone. The back of a phone. Hang on. That back looks like this. That back just looks like this. It doesn't look like I don't. Also, the back of the phone is not gold. You can see like this trim. See this trim? The trim is gold. See the edges, how it's kind of shiny? The trim's gold. The back is not gold. The back is like a wood grain. If it was like real wood or something like that, it'd be kind of cool. It'd be heavy. But I mean, anything like any kind of concept like that would be cool, but this is just weird.
I've been trying to get out to the call center every few weeks and say, hey, what's the update? And I've been perpetually told it's going to be released at the end of this month. It's going to come out next month. When I would ask about reasons for the delay, they didn't have much to answer for except for that they were working on this phone. At one point, they even blamed it on the government shutdown, interestingly. But again,
his findings are similar to mine. The support did say it's because of the government shutdown. I guess a very convenient excuse if you ignore the fact that it was supposed to come out before the government shutdown. Support then, of course, just doing his job. It's not like I blame him or anything. Is saying, no, it was actually supposed to come out in December, which isn't really the case. But even then, it's past December and everything like that. The government shutdown, it's in the past now. Where's the phone?
Also, how do you sign up for that guy's support job? Does he work for? Who is his employer? Is it Trump Mobile that this guy is employed by? Who signs this guy's checks? Where are they getting the support team for this phone? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they leeching off of another cell phone carrier support team? I would assume the answer is probably, but I really can't think of a big cell phone carrier that uses actual people as their support anymore. Someone send me a link to the Indeed for this job listing.
It's January. This segment was from November. Like it just doesn't seem like it's real. It doesn't seem like it actually exists. And I think a lot of people that put the $100 down have probably forgotten they've done that. They probably forgot that Trump even has this Trump phone that he pitched because he is hawking so many products to enrich himself and his family. He has like actually over 200 pieces of merch, the Trump cologne, the Trump Bible. Like he has so much garbage that he is putting out there that a lot of things like this just fall through the cracks and people just mindlessly giving him money. They probably forgot about this, but you still haven't received what you were supposed to.
Trumpstore.com. We've got Valentine's Day. Hold on. I haven't looked at this, actually. Okay. Of course, $120. The Trump mini speaker for $32. Sure. The long these actually look kind of fancy. I won't lie. These glasses do look fancy. USA hat, $55. Look, I'm not saying a good hat is not worth $55. I am doubting whether this is a good hat or not. I don't know. It might be pretty good quality. Might be. Jasmine Woods room spray and diffuser, but just with Trump's name on it. Sure. Give the gift of Trump. Valentine's Day gifting guide. No shot. Wait. This is awesome. Trump chocolate date night robe set. This is awesome. The beaded clutch. This is awesome. I want one of everything. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, sorry. Continue.
With your $100 down, you have still not gotten any information on where your Trump phone is. That should be something that's pretty eye-opening to a lot of people, but I'm sure they'll just hand-wave it. No, it's so highly advanced and such powerful American-made technology here that it's just taking a little extra time, which is why they can't actually explain anything. That's what's going on here. When the reality is, they can't make that phone for what they were saying. Like, you could probably go to Temu and start drop shipping a golden Trump phone, I guess, but their initial claims were that it was American made, and even on their website, they still have, like, the nomenclature that tries to mislead people into thinking it's American made by saying it touches American hands during production.
I mean,
as opposed to being entirely...
I'm telling you, that can still be a thing. I don't know why they have to play that off like that's not a thing. I understand that costs more, But like just the fact that it was assembled in America would be enough for most people. Most people wouldn't care that you drop shipped the parts from somewhere else and then like assembled it in America, and you just say assembled in America. A lot of people would still be for that. Like anything that we can promote something being built in America, most people would be all for. So I don't understand why the cost thing is that big of a deal, because we're talking a small percentage increase.
American made, because you cannot make that here for that price. You can't. You literally cannot. So it is going to be probably made in China, and if it ever comes out, will not be what it was advertised as, if it ever comes out at all.
Even a phone being made in the U.S., do we know? And I know you've been looking at their website and noting that there are some changes there.
Yeah, so again, this was branded as a made in the USA phone. In fact, they said so on their website. But interestingly, as I've been trying to follow the development of this phone, they tweaked the wording on their website, and now the mention of the made in the USA is completely scrubbed. You can see the original image on the top there. It says in that text, made in the USA T1 phone. And now all it says is, you want to be the first one with the new T1? Here's how. Elsewhere on the website, they describe.
Is it a law that you have to disclose when something is from China? Yes. Imported products must be clearly, legibly, and permanently marked with their English country of origin, so the ultimate U.S. purchaser knows it's made in China. Wait, there's no law that requires most other products sold in the U.S. to be marked or labeled made in the USA or have other disclosure. Wait, so that's America. Articles of okay, this looks official. Under United States law, a product's country of origin must be properly marked. That being said, these requirements are by no means simple. Many different federal agencies regulate. Yeah. Okay. Article 19 USC 1304, whatever that means. Articles of foreign origin must be marked with the origin country in a clear, legible, and permanent and easily visible manner. So there you go. So if this thing is made in China, it has to say it somewhere.
Describe it as an American proud design. And
January 2026 checking in, it's still in that state. They are, like I said, trying to wash away that initial claim of being like entirely made in the US, because as he goes on to mention, it's just not technically possible to make that kind of device in the States here at that price point and at that development timeline. It's just not possible, which is why it's no longer there. But the phone still doesn't exist, so they're still, I don't know, having a hard time developing it overseas too. I thought for sure they would have just farted out something very quick from like Alibaba and called it the Trump one, just to like satisfy the people that gave him money, which is no doubt a lot of people. I think it was hundreds of thousands of people pre-ordered the Trump one, like the Trump phone. And they are still getting nothing. There's still nothing there, with no answers and no expectation on when it's arriving. So, just wanted to give you a little check-in here in case you forgot about the Trump phone. It's not looking good. Tough. I'm sorry to tell you, sports fans, but it's looking like you got schmeckeldorfed. That's really about it. So, yeah.
Well, that's tough. That's tough. You know, a phone that I miss just as far as the feel and the chassis of it. Let's see if I can find it. This one. This phone was awesome. The Razer phone, just that perfect square. This one. This was the one. Or I say square. The perfect. Oh, you can't see. That perfect rectangle. This phone was awesome. I remember I got one when I was a high schooler. When it, like, not long after it came out, I think. And unfortunately, it didn't work with my carrier. So we had to send it back. But this phone just felt awesome. Now, it's obviously dated. Like, the bezels on that thing, on the top and bottom, are obnoxious. It was mostly meant for, like, a gaming phone. Like, you can see this. So the bezels would make sense for a gaming phone. I guess not now, because most people use peripherals that have, like, a controller, so your hands are out of the way anyways. Regardless, just the perfectly block phone, so cool to me. I wish it would bring this back. So awesome. I gotta get out of here.